Thank you for visiting Pine 9 Holsters. Today I'm going to give you a full feature overview of the outside the waistband holster. First things first, yes, this is real wood and it has our logo burnt into it. Now, this is the larger version of the logo. We have an abbreviated version that we use most of the time, especially for the smaller holsters. Next, I want to show you there are 3 layers to the outside the waistband holster. It makes it much more durable and rugged, and it opens up the opportunity to create better designs so it looks great too. So the first layer is called the face layer. In this layer, you'll see on the website where it says different series names. That's the cutout style. So anywhere where you see a notch cut out here or here, that's called the double split. The one that's full face and just has the cutout for the logo, that's the Backwoods Boss series. So when you see series, it's really referring to the different types of cutouts. Next we have the middle layer. Now the middle layer prominently shows up here, but it also comes all the way around the edges like this, bringing it all together. Now the middle layer is also responsible for having a muzzle guide. Now the muzzle guide is for when you go to reholster your gun. It guides it, gives you a little bit more space to work with, but it guides your muzzle right where it's supposed to be. So we have the third layer, this back plate. Now this is responsible for how comfortable it is on you. For most Kydex holsters on the market, this sweat guard is really small and thin. So when you bend over, bend sideways, or even if you're just sitting there driving, it's digging into your side. So what we've done is we've spread this out, we've made it rounded, and we put a bevel, kind of see it here, there's a bevel here. So when your skin is up against it, it's not going to dig into you. The other thing we've done is right here, it has an angle to it. We've pushed it out and away for 2 reasons. One, when you go to put the gun back in, you don't get snagged. Say for example, in this P320, it's got a really large safety. So if I didn't kick that out, it would get caught every time into the holster. The second reason is for comfort. It makes this a little bit more flexible so that your holster flexes when you do. Now what we've done to make it more comfortable is you can see it's curved. The whole holster is curved like this to wrap around your waist in a more natural way. So next we have a retention screw, and this is a standard when it comes to all Pine 9 holsters. Even the inside the waistband, no matter what it is, what we make, there's always a retention screw. You should hear an audible click when you holster your gun properly, and that is secure. Now if you don't hear that click, or if your gun has too much of a play and it's coming out really easy, all you have to do is tighten that screw there. If it's too tight and you're lifting your pants and your belt and all that stuff, then you may want to loosen it just a little bit. So the next built-in feature of our outside the waistband holsters is that you get 2 different types of belt clips. This one here is the wings, and with this particular model, you do have to take your belt off to put your holster on. The other option that comes already attached to your outside the waistband holster are speed clips. Now speed clips allow you to put your holster on and off quickly and easily without removing your belt. I also show you how to swap these out in our how-to videos if you want to check that out. Now another built-in feature is that you'll get a set of big boy bushings. Now, I'll tell you what that is in a moment, but you'll get 2 large bushings like this and 2 medium-sized bushings, a longer screw, and then a medium-sized screw. And what this is for is you can swap it out if you have love handles, or you just want to have this outside your waist, but there's not enough room for your jacket. What we have here, these are the big boy bushings. So what that does is if you're looking at this, you can see that if this is your belt and it's straight up and down and level, you can see this curve. So that pushes the whole thing away from your body. that makes it much more comfortable for any plus size people out there. So the next built-in feature is the ride height. And that basically is how high or how low your holster will actually sit on your body by moving these belt clips up one hole or down one hole on either side or both sides at the same time. Now what a cant is the angle that it sits on you. Right now this has a cant. All of our OWB holsters will come with a cant like this. However, you can make it less of a cant, or you can even make it more of a cant by simply moving these belt clips in either direction. So if you brought this one down, for example, it's going to be more of a cant like that. If you brought this one up at the same time, it's going to be even more of a cant. If you did the opposite, you can have it pretty much straight up. If you're looking for functionality, style, and comfort, try one of the Pine 9 holsters. Because if it's not comfortable, you simply won't carry it.